Hi, I'm very pleased to be able to participate in this new version of the Peter F. Yacht Club celebration. I'm going to read a couple of poems from a current project called Playground, which is based on all the various play landscapes and play structures that we create for ourselves and for our children. Uh, it grew out of an incident where the uh, play structure at my daughter's school was vandalized and burnt to the ground. And I helped with the fundraising to get it rebuilt and was very intrigued by the way the structures were put together and at their remarkable cost as well. So I started writing about the various components that you see in some of these structures and the other structures that we give ourselves to enjoy. The first one's called Bouncy Castle, and it was written a while ago, well before the tragic situation in Tasmania, where some kids were blown away in a bouncy castle. In the plastic castle, with its red battlements, the 8-year-olds flail like angels tumbling towards the earth. They fall on their backs and knees and bounce up again, surprised by the lift and shouting with delight, while around back the muffled generator whines inconclusively about gravity. Nothing falls forever. This inflated palace has a hard bottom, and they will find it soon enough. But for now, forever is just the air blown in to make a cushion between you and the earth. And up you go again. And one more, which is a bit of a nostalgia trip for me. I grew up in Saskatchewan in a small town right next to the rink. And my childhood was spent on that rink and in the Rink Shack that kept you warm. And this is called Rink Shack. If there is always a room, then this is mine. A banged together shack at the outdoor rink in small town Saskatchewan, made out of chipboard and rough lumber and heated with an old coal stove that would start to glow on the coldest nights. If there is a room, there must be a door, or two if you're lucky, so you can always go back the way you came, or out onto the glistening ice where we all fall down at some point, and it's so cold we have to stomp back into the shack to warm up. And if there is a door, someone goes through it eventually, and a fierce wind comes in to fill the space they used to occupy. It will freeze the new ice out there in the moonlight, flawless and perfect to skate on. Thank you, and Merry Christmas, everybody.